is that cart stopped, maggots?
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
So we need to go big picture mode. Forgot to do that before I joined. Alright, this will work. Hold on, Jack. I'm coming. Alright, so I might have to configure this a little more for the Steam controller. That's alright though. Let's try the WASD controller scheme. There we go. Yep, rejoining. A little bit clunky in the interface with joining Team Fortress 2 in big picture mode. Little. I would have thought that Valve would have optimized their own games for the controller. That's really strange. I can personally deal with it, but I can see that being very annoying to everyone else. It is to me a little, but Team Fortress 2 is not a game I've played a lot. Okay, I think we're back. This time with the controller working, I think.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Nope. Yeah, I screwed that up. That was my fault. That was not the games. I minimized the game, so that screwed up my stream. Okay, try this again. Without exiting big picture mode. Holy holy. Yeah, it does weird out a little bit if you're switching between big picture mode and minimizing to the desktop and stuff like that. When you're trying to load the game, it doesn't like that. Okay. Right, loading game. Aww. I'll turn up my mic a little bit because I think it's a little quiet. I'll turn the volume of the game down a little bit too. I didn't have time to test this beforehand, so hopefully it's all good. But I will turn the volume down anyways, just in case. Just a little. Yeah, I've got to figure out what's going on with my audio stuff, 'cause everything is blasting loud. Okay. Okay. Let's go Flamer.
Additional time has been awarded.
And once again, the controller is not working. The heck? People. I'm having a really hard time joining games that friends are in, but in big picture mode, because when I go to big picture mode to join a friend's game, the controller stops working after I do that. I think that's what the problem is anyhow. Let me try just starting over with everything. You know, quit big picture mode, start Steam over. My goodness. Clunky. Yeah, we're gonna have to yep. Make sure we're streamlining our game optimizations. Well, I am going to give this another couple tries. It's very possible a lot of the problems are my fault. Because I am not used to using big picture mode and all that. But hopefully they'll streamline it so you don't need to be in big picture mode for the controller to work. That's a little bit of a drag, in my humble opinion. Man, I'll tell you what, this is aggravating. Okay, big picture mode. You like big picture mode, don't ya? Big picture. So maybe I need to go to the friends list first before I start the game. That might help. Friends. Yeah, so if you go to friends first and join the game, I'll bet that helps. It better, because otherwise I just can't use the controller in this game. But, I mean, Jack got it to work somehow, so I'll look into it if I can't figure it out. Yeah, it should not be this hard. Especially in Valve's own games. That's a little discouraging. I mean, Valve did a really great job optimizing the controller for Portal 2, which I made another video for. Like in the right at this very second, you can see the mouse is moving. That's with the. Okay, well, the problem I was having was I was trying. I was starting the game and then going into the big picture mode overlay, trying to join the games, and then when it loaded, my controller stopped working. So I don't know if that was just a fluke or if it was something I did wrong, but it's working now. So I will give this a shot again. Oh man. And now that I'm in the game, it's working fine. Hello again. Retro Benu. Sorry, I have really small font on my secondary monitor. But I remember you from the Portal 2 streams, which I very much enjoyed, and I want to get back into that soon. But I'm going to try to do many of these. I want to do as many different kinds of games as I can over the next week, but I'll try to get back to Portal 2. I want to, and I definitely want to get back into that, because that was a lot of fun. Need to get some co-op going with that too, because I know the co-op campaigns are much different, and looking forward to that too. Yeah. Now, and this is the controller with the WADs without any optimization. I didn't tweak the controls or anything. I just jumped into the game, picked a control preset. Like Valve had some basic presets available, and I chose the one that's closest to the WASD keyboard mouse control scheme, but it might not be the best one. I don't know. And I'm not the best at this game to begin with, because I've only played this 3 or 4 times since it came out. I used to play the original Team Fortress Classic. Like, I played that for thousands of hours probably. But this one I still have not a lot of experience in, mostly because I didn't have great internet until recently. So I'm gonna get lost a lot because I don't know any of the map layouts and such. But if we get into 2 Fort and some other maps like that, I'll remember the layout. So I'm mostly gonna be exploring, is what I'm saying, I guess. Exploring and trying to kill people. Wow, this is weird. I guess that's just all the blue base backstage. So we got X is jump. Curious as to how I do the... Oh, there we go. Yep. And again, I think I already told you this when I was playing Portal. I don't usually play console games in general, so this is also from the perspective of someone who does not have an Xbox or a PS3 or anything like that. Okay, now wonder how you switch classes if you're... I guess I can always push B on the keyboard. I was hoping they'd have something like that already. No. Okay, that's neat. You can change weapons, the bumpers. Yeah, let's go kill somebody with an axe. See if that can be done. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. I'm gonna follow other people because I don't know my way around yet very well. Oh, that gets sniped, or did it time out? Yeah, I'll be very happy with myself if I can axe somebody a question. I don't know if... Yeah, it's not looking very possible. Oh, jeez. I'm actually doing better than I expected. Of course, somebody was healing me right there, but... Like, I'm not suffering from terrible disorientation with the controls. I can kind of manage. Not proficient yet, but yeah, it'll take some practice, I'm sure. I'm gonna try to stick back and kill somebody with the axe when they're not paying attention. Or I might just switch characters. Something that has a little... I was gonna try to pick the rocket fella, because I'm a little better with him. Still don't know how to change classes. Let's see, I can look at the controls, I suppose. What? Team Fortress, change class is back. B. Nope. What's back? What button is back? Back. Paddle. No. 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 Change class. Back. I don't know what button back is. Let's make a let's make a temporary fix for that. That's not important, I suppose. That's probably not the game's fault. I'm just not used to playing this at all, not just with the controller.
Let that cart roll back.
Who's shooting at who here? Oh, was that a spy? I think I want jump to be a trigger button. I think I would like that better. 'Cause I find it kind of uncomfortable to use the buttons, the A, B, X, Y. I think that's a little... I actually might try to do without those in most games, because at least with my hand shape and the controller's shape, it doesn't feel right.
Why is that cart not moving?
So I'm like reaching way down to push the buttons. And that's not probably going to be the case for everybody. It's just me.
Why is that cart not moving?
My hands are small. You know what I might do? I do need to try sniping at some point just to see if I can. I'm going to try to kill some people with this rocket still, because that's probably going to be easier for me. But I want to see if I can snipe somebody successfully. That'll tell me a lot. Because I do have trouble doing that right now still, without even a controller, so... It's mostly because I usually get sniped first by experienced players. I haven't played a Team Fortress game in so long.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots?
What's going on here? Is this their spawn area? Why are we shooting at... Yeah, whatever.
Why is that cart not moving?
I don't know if it is or not. I don't know where I am. This doesn't make any sense. Ah, man. Samurai. Oh, that medic really buffs me up good.
I do not see a cart moving, lady.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Clipped myself there. Aha! Got an assist anyway. That's a kill. It is a successful kill. Oh, got spied. Alright, Steam controller. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh, I got him. I meant to, but... We failed! Yay! That's alright. I got a kill or two. See how many did it? I got 4 score. I don't know if that means 4 kills, though. Yeah, I think you get points from other stuff. If I remember right. I don't care, I guess. Same level's fine. Is my audio levels okay? Let me know if the mic's too loud or if the game is too loud. I think everything's good. But I have no way of testing it live, so... Alright. See the rocket guy one more time just to get some kills in. Then I'll switch to other stuff. Might need to turn my voice communication up because it's not. I had it down for some reason before, but I probably should turn it back on for this game. I can do that. Actually, I'll just use the controller to do it because I keep trying to use my keyboard and mouse for menu, but I don't need to. Voice.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Turn it up a little. I want it blasting, but.
Like, alright, you guys just act like I'm an enemy, and you guys are trying to shoot me, and I just shoot a crocket and I kill you both, so one of you has to move.
Mission begins.
Yeah, it's fucking this jackass over here decided to take position right fucking behind me.
I know a good spot for this map, actually, that's better than
The
where you're
Machina
standing.
sniper nonetheless.
There's a better spot than where you're
I find conversations in the voice in most games to be amusing, but not entirely
Jason, come
beneficial.
here. You can, like, get around that fence gate and on the edge,
Nope,
then
nope,
you're
nope,
good.
nope, 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 nope.
There's all these micro drama.
Didn't die.
Alright, they must have 2 meds.
Machina sniper bitch.
It's fine, but
Supremo
people
keeps
tend to
telling
talk to
me
each other and not
just let's
the
run.
whole team,
He has received
300 ping.
which I guess isn't that unusual. I just find the exchange of people in voice chat to be
Sucking right now.
different.
It's because you have to deal with pocket beggar's bazooka. The literalist no-skill weapon of the entire game. Just run forward and keep loading with your pocket.
What, Decker? I'm going
Got some
no
hits in,
skill
but no
soldier.
kills.
Oh my
That's a big team, a big group.
rolled so hard.
That's alright. We'll get better. Am I voice communicating with... I don't know if I am. I think I might have push to talk on. I tried to turn that on. But, I'm gonna switch. Harlack left the game. Huh. That's alright. Yeah, he might be in the menu or something. Oh wow, they're right outside. I guess we're moving the cart. I see that now. Right, I'll help not do that because I'm the red team.
Medic, you should pocket me. The no-skill beggar's pocket med always works.
Yeah, next time I die, I'm gonna reposition my camera a little bit, just so you know. It might screw up the game, but it's annoying me
Oh, I pushed
a
forward
little.
way too much.
I want to have my face cam over to the side a little more.
Ow.
Okay, I guess we're trying to keep people away from this thing. I've never played this game mode before, I don't think. Other than just the other little bit ago. Alright, I'm dead. I'm gonna switch to... This might stop my controller from working, so be aware. I think I want it right about there. And hopefully that's still working. Alright, good. Still working. Might want it over a little more, actually. It's kind of nice to have it over the gun like we found before. Come on, game. Minimize for me. There we go. Right about there. Okay, I think that's good. Oop. Uh-oh, I might have minimized it accidentally. Oh no. Oh, it still works. It still works. We're good. Okay, yeah, now my face is a little less obstructive. I hope. Wait, did I... What's going on here? Switching servers. I'm gonna make sure my voice chat is on too. So I do want people to hear me if I can get that to work. Alrighty. Which team am I on? Blue. Alright, let's look for them. Battlements. Is this 2 fort? This might be 2 fort. Or not. Yeah, it is. It is kind of 2 fort. What? Is that spy? I remember rocket jumping. Wow. It's a lot clacking over there. What's everybody doing? So quiet. Haha. Kill each other. Hansel. I just noticed he was sitting there looking at the wall. Alright, I'm going to get better at this game. I am going to do that. Maybe not quite as proficient as using a mouse and keyboard. Probably not, but I'm at least going to be effective. Get some captured flags and stuff. But I'm going to have to do some strategy to do that. Probably stick with my team. Not go off by myself too much. Just follow their lead. I think he's better off with me in the lead though. Oh jeez. That was sudden. Oh, it's the turret. I thought it just got flamed instantly. Yeah. Have to do something about that.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Huh. This game's putting a smile on my face, even though I'm not doing so great. It's pretty fun. Oh, I just killed somebody without being killed by them. Go ahead. Rocket jump up here and kill me. No, you're going to.
You failed. The enemy has captured our intelligence.
You have failed. At least there's not a ton of snipers right now. I'm happy about that. Every time I play 2 Fort, it seems like I get sniped before I get to the enemy base, which is what you should expect. I mean, it's a good sniping map, but okay, they're still there.
Alert. The enemy has taken
Not
our
sure what everybody's up
intelligence.
to. I see my team running into their base, and I don't see anybody going out of their base,
Taken our
but
intelligence.
somehow they're still stealing our intelligence. So there must be a spy, is what I'm thinking here.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
And there's stuff going on downstairs, apparently. Because somebody just killed somebody trying to steal our intelligence. Oh, there's a sniper. That's a problem. I'm not quite ready to start rocket jumping and all that stuff yet, like I used to in Team Fortress Classic. But I will improve.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The
See
enemy
that?
has secured
I did that
our
on purpose.
intelligence.
Ugh. He got me with his shotgun. See if we can start getting 2 kills per death. That would be nice. 2 kills for each of my deaths would make me happy. But certainly I'm gonna aim for higher. Sniping might be a good option if I keep dying in their base. If I don't find myself being effective there, I will attempt some sniping, because it seems, I mean, it's pretty calm in here for that sort of thing. Yep,
The enemy has taken our
I called that
intelligence.
actually. I saw somebody up there who was not red. So I thought, he's probably a spy if he's coming out of there. Alright, back to the get killed.
We have dropped the
Yep. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, here we go again. Yeah, very weird round. Oh, voice. Why is my voice still not working? Okay. So I guess Steam, it's in the Steam settings are off for the settings, voice, push to talk. I want that off. It says it's automatic. It's just not working. Huh. All right then. Hello. Hello. Oh. Oh. Testing works. Testing works. What? What?
Alert. The enemy has taken
Why
our
isn't this
intelligence.
making sense? Now there's an echo. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna try this and play for serious.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
We have taken the enemy intelligence. That's great. Very great. I will do my best to support you. Don't die.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Stupid spy. I have to do something about him. That was interesting. I think I want there to be a jump button on the trigger or something. I think I would like that. Yeah, that spy's still hanging out here. Nobody's done anything about him. Guess I will have to.
Their base.
what is the back button on whatever?
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Go up this for a little bit just to take care of the spy if he's still around.
Alert. The enemy has taken
Hangs out in the battlements, I think.
our intelligence.
And then drops down to kill us.
Alert.
Which is exactly what I would do.
Our intelligence.
So,
The enemy. Alert. The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
yep, I mostly remember the way around this map.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Our intelligence is
The enemy has dropped our
taken a lot.
intelligence. Alert. The enemy.
Ah, clever.
Alert. The alert. 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 The alert. The enemy has alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken
Yep,
our
he's
intelligence.
luring everybody into a trap. Alright, I might have to get a better... something more suited for this. You know what? Actually, that engineer might not be a bad thing for me to do right now. Because, I can probably do that. I used to be pretty good at that in the old days.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
How does this work?
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
I have to practice that in safety, apparently. That that didn't work like that at all the way I thought it would.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. The enemy alert. The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Build left trigger? So why isn't it working?
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
So left trigger is supposed to be placed, but it's not.
The enemy has
Okay.
secured our intelligence.
It's aggravating me a little bit. Right trigger's build. So why isn't it building?
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
What? Okay, maybe it is working now.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Oh yeah, this is the back way in.
Alert. The enemy has
Center way
taken
in.
our intelligence.
Teleporter going up.
It's not what I thought it was. one shot.
Has taken our intelligence.
He's at the stairwell.
Let's see about that teleporter though. It might be handy to get down there quick. But
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
either I was doing something wrong with selecting and placing my items or my engineer designs, but I thought I was doing exactly what it told me to do, and I couldn't get it fixed. So it might be my fault, though. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, somebody else took my idea.
Alert. The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
I guess I did something I don't understand here with this. Okay, maybe. Spencer? That didn't look like what I had selected to me. Whatever. I'm gonna do better. Hopefully without using the mouse and keyboard, because I would like to get this to work proficiently.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Packing up. That air wasn't getting any lighter.
Material. I know you're supposed to have material, but how do I not have enough to build the turret? It might be a problem where I'm selecting things that I'm not meaning to select, but it looks like I'm selecting what I want, to me. Whatever.
The enemy has captured
Whatever.
our intelligence.
I'll figure it out. If not, I'll switch up characters. Yeah. I didn't get into the engineer until much later in my gaming. think we might have friendly fire on. Unless I missed something there. Which is possible. I know I'm not doing this very efficiently. I'm supposed to build a dispenser first, probably. And then pick up stuff to build stuff like that. What? Okay, this is a teleporter, isn't it? Yep. Alright. It's a little dumb. Because that is not what I had selected. And it built it anyways. So I'm blaming that on the controller as of right now. See, now I have enough. So why don't you build it when I select it? There's gotta be a reason for this. I'm doing something wrong, I think. Can't be just the controller. I hope. This is where I need to have the turret. So it better go here. Unless I'm doing something really wrong, it's not working. For no reason I can think of. What?
Dispenser going up.
That makes no sense to me. It could just be me, but that's...
We have brought the enemy intelligence.
Come on now. I want to build a turret. This is a turret that I have selected, is it not?
Teleporter going up.
Nope. Okay, that's either bad design or the interface just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, well I figured out I can demolish things, but when it comes to building something I want to build, it doesn't, at least on my controller, the way it's set up right now, it's not selecting it correctly. At least okay.
Go on, get.
Nope.
I'm moving this.
Yeah. I don't want to move it, I want it to build something else. How do we do that?
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Medic.
I don't want to build this. How do I build not this? Come on now.
We have brought the enemy intelligence.
Let's at least do this, so we can get in here quickly.
That was getting heavy.
I might get it. That might be acceptable. Build. Build something. Wheels.
dropped the enemy intelligence.
See, it looks to me on my screen like I have Sentry selected. And then it says right trigger to build. I did that.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
I don't get it. What seems to be the problem here? I've built everything else that's not selected. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's just a bug, because I don't remember ever having that problem.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Okay. What? Why can't I do it now? Alright. Well, we can do it now. That's something. Yep, just like that. I'd like to put it exactly where that teleporter is. Jerk.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence. We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Someone please take the intelligence for me.
We have taken the
I don't have to do for now. It's
We have
upgraded.
secured the enemy intelligence.
Upgrading. Oh god, this is not very exciting, I know. But that's what's. How do I use the teleporter, by the way?
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
I'm moving this.
We have dropped the enemy
Whatever.
intelligence.
Go on, get. Moving out.
That's a little better. Now we got a dispenser here, so that's cool. Forgot about that. Yeah. That's a well-placed turret, kinda.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Yep, I'm not exactly sure what my problem was with the engineer stuff.
We
So,
have dropped the enemy intelligence.
is that I believe I was pushing the buttons correctly, but it wasn't responding correctly. In the end, I don't know what button I pushed to actually get the turret built, because every time I tried pushing right trigger to build the turret, somehow I selected something else and built that instead. But that part of that could be just me being inexperienced. So, but whatever. I have the turret built now. That was my goal. And I might, like, for all I know, I might have had something in the menu changed accidentally. I thought I had everything just selected with the default controls, but it's possible I have something in my custom controls from before that is causing a problem.
The enemy intelligence was returned to their base.
It could be that something that it looked like I was selecting the turret, but I wasn't. But man, where is everybody? The server feels empty, even though it's got a lot of people in it. Nobody's come to our basement yet.
Heroism's bad, don't commit.
went through all that trouble of building the turret and nobody's coming for it. No, that's alright. I'll just... Alright, on a mission to kill something again.
Enemy intelligence.
Thank you. An assistant on that.
What? No. Yes, guys, this is great.
Yeah, aiming's pretty good, I have to say. It's not... Yeah, killed the spy.
Mostly is here,
I'm happy.
but he is not.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can't go back with the intel. Guys, take the teleporter into the enemy base. We must defend their base.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Almost got him.
The enemy intelligence.
That was gonna be sneaking come up behind him, but he was already looking that direction. Where'd Jack go? He's not in here anymore, is he? Yeah.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
See, now that I went through all the trouble of building the turret and stuff, my friends are leaving. Going to, I think they're a little bored with the server.
We have taken the enemy intelligence. We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Yep. I might just switch servers because this is not the most exciting match for some reason. I don't know what's going on today, but every match I join seems like everybody's bored. At least I am. I don't know. I think that might be a full server now. I want to extend this level. Actually, I kind of do, but I want a different group to play with. I guess I shouldn't be wishing for people to be going for our intelligence, but that's kind of why I built the turret. So I don't feel like I'm being very effective now, but
We have taken
I suppose
the enemy intelligence.
I'm doing my job.
Intelligence.
But I might be more effective as a heavy or something. Be more assault. Wow. Wow. This all looks different from Team Fortress Classic, but I kind of remember it all still. Yeah. I actually need to get Team Fortress Classic again. Oh, that was my guy dropped down. That's cool. I'm alright with that. Hopefully I got an assist on that kill. Alright. I want to shoot somebody
The enemy intelligence
with
will
my
return
shotgun.
to their base.
And hopefully kill them without being killed myself. Who's that? Hey, who's that? Was that who I thought it was? No. Oh, crap. Who's in here? Thought I saw one of my friends, but I think it's just somebody with a similar name. Unless he decided to put a lot of brackets in his name and stuff. He doesn't do that. So I don't think it's him.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Alright. Going in. He went and got healed. Smart. What is going on in our basement? Has anything happened at all? You know what? Sniping sounds like fun right now.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You failed.
Oh, we did. We failed. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna see if Jack's server is up again. Said I couldn't join his last time, but yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Coming back. Haven't been able to play with Jack much, so I'm trying to stick with him. And Jack's a professional at this game, so I'd be very happy if I can kill him. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to join balanced teams as much as possible. But I might try sniping for a little bit, just to see if I can. This would be a test of accuracy.
There's a turret right by their intelligence.
This might not be the right map to do this in, though.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
It's like right in the walkway.
Alright. Word up.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Okay. Okay, I got my buttons down. Is it? That's bad.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Okay, this is still 2-4, isn't it?
The enemy has taken our intelligence. You failed. The enemy has secured our intelligence.
Somebody has a turret down there. Maybe I should do something about that.
This did not just happen. Hey, where? There's a spy over there.
I'm gonna go take care of that turret if nobody else has. Everybody else is running past it. Oh, it's gone. Isn't it? Alright, yeah, somebody else already took care of it. Yeah. Let's do the rocket a little bit more, and then I'll switch back to the sniper, do some actual sniping. Not that blind fire or fire from the hip stuff that I was doing. Yeah, this is definitely more effective with for me anyways. I'm just more used to medic, actually.
They're in our base at the bottom.
Let me see. Alright, one more time. Rocket launcher. And I'll go for some more snipage. Wow. Huh. They're watching that. They're watching that area. Not sure this is the best placement, but whatever. Ah, killed somebody and didn't get killed immediately after. Not sure. Isn't there a sprint button? It might not be.
You guys get him?
Yeah. Whatever. You'd think it would be auto run, but maybe it's just my character. It's a little slow.
The enemy has secured our intelligence.
Yep, didn't quite. Alright, switching to sniper again. I'll do that for a little while. Try to do some actual headshots and stuff. That would be a mark of quality if I'm able to pull that off. Oh, come on, team. Yeah, I know I said I was going to try to do headshots, but I wasn't expecting to be a whole bunch of people running at me on our battlement. That happens. That is what happens in this game. Oh, wow. I think I prefer it. It's a toggle, I see. I see. My fault. I think I'd rather that be a press and hold button rather than a toggle, which I'm sure you can do. I just haven't yet. Please. I'd like a chance to do some sniping without the entire enemy base being in my battlement. But we'll see. I'll do what I have to do. Whatever that is. Are they still in our base? Yeah. Oh. Enemy sniper. This will be
The enemy has taken our
not who I thought that was. Crotch shot. We know we can get people in the crotch. No. Ah, come on. I need a few minutes of sniping without somebody running up and shooting me in the back. I am not gonna expect that to happen, but I'll do what I have to do. I'm gonna get better at this. All of my teams need to be coming from this direction most of the time. Yep, saw that coming. All of our teams piling up in this corner. A lot. You know, everybody seems to be having a little yeah, I need this button not to be a toggle, for one thing. see if I can switch that real quick.
Mistaken our intelligence.
Fortress. Sniper aim, that's not a toggle. There might not be an option to be a not toggle. I'd rather it be press and hold, and then I can let go if I need to, quickly. It looks like I'll have to get used to just tapping it for that. Okay then. Nice shot.
You failed.
Wow, there's like a lot more people on our team, or their team, than our team. That's fine, I'm okay with that. I like being outnumbered. It's a thing I enjoy. Yeah. See, I really don't want that to be a toggle. I like being able to press and hold and let go when I'm done, not tap tap. I suppose I can try getting used to that. He went for the headshot. I should have stayed waiting for the sniper to come out, because I knew he was going to come eventually. I got impatient. Oh. Missed completely. It's alright. I need to concentrate on my thumb. Making sure I'm not moving where I don't want to move. It's not a spot. I thought it might be. I'm expecting a spy to come kill me at any second though. Yeah. Stupid toggle. Now, I was never that good with the sniper to begin with in this Team Fortress 2 yet, so. But I am better at it with the mouse and keyboard still. But we'll see. Maybe I just need a little more interaction.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Yeah, see there's somebody there. Waiting for me. I'm going this way. Good job. Don't know who that was, but good job.
intelligence. The enemy has dropped our
Yeah.
intelligence.
Headshot. Oh my god.
Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Get that stupid thing off.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Oh. Whoa. Medic. I always feel like it's a waste of time to go get health, but on the other hand, I can't resist the survival instinct. Because the death duration needs to be longer, I think. Back when I played Team Fortress 2, or Team Fortress Classic, I used to have play games that were at least a minute, or 30 seconds or a minute of out time. But they were longer games too. Everybody prefers quicker matches these days.
Has returned to our base.
On freaking top.
So, yeah, back in the Team Fortress Classic days, there was a lot of value in going back to heal yourself. Because you had, if you died, you had to wait a whole minute before you could be of use again. At least in the maps I played. I'm sure you can do that still, but yeah, I'll have to do some filtering for some servers like that. But I'm trying to stick with Harlack because it's fun playing with internet celebrities. Go for a headshot if there is one. There you go. Oh, he's coming from that way. Whatever's. Yo.
This your phone, man?
Yeah.
Success.
Thanks.
We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I need that to not be a toggle. That is awful. Heck. Now that was a headshot, but that was lag, I think.
All your heads look bloody 12 feet tall.
3 health. 3 health feels exactly the same as full health, in my opinion. I always die quickly. I wish I could find my sprint button, but it's apparently not.
Medic!
Either I don't have one, or this is already
We have
in
taken
the run
the
speed.
enemy intelligence.
By not have one, I mean, must not be programmed.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Oh, I saw you. Saw you? How'd you do that? Poke your head through the wall or something? There might be a little bit of lag going on here. It's a possibility. You know what? I'm going to switch to the scout for a little bit. Just try to do some flag capturing. Intelligence capturing. Alright. I'm going to go the back way though. Hopefully there's nobody hanging out there. This guy's a little fast. Of course he's fast. But... Oh, it's over. I got some scores. I got some kills. Oh, and there's a problem here. Anyways. Alright, going again. Harlack's an engineer again. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna stick with Harlack for a little bit because that's kind of what I'm. I wanna. I haven't been paying attention to what he's been up to. Building turrets. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for the enemy intelligence actually, because since I'm the scout, that's kind of what I'm suited for. Harlack's probably gonna stay by his turret. That was me. Shotgun to the face. Me and retrospect, I suppose. Which is fair. He was in the middle of our base after all. I need to learn some more evasive tactics with my controls. I know that would probably help. I'm not strafing as much as I usually would be with the mouse and keyboard. So, yes, lag. There is lag. I have noticed. Don't engage. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Oh, too late. Thought I might sneak past him, but not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm not getting out of this alive. Unless I hurry. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Come on. Yeah. Fine. How'd I get an achievement for that? What kind of achievement was that?
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Going for heavy. I think that's the best way I can support my base in this particular setup. Man, we're going like all defense, aren't we? Wait, where?
Incoming.
Who's doing what now?
Our intelligence has returned our base.
We got a soldier that's a spy, and they set up sentry in our sewers.
I'll try to take the sentry out.
Yep, I will too. Too late though. I already got killed.
I just need some cover.
everybody going downstairs again? So slow. I think Harlack went downstairs. I think. Nope, nobody down here. Yeah. Why? These are fine.
Damn medic down there. I got him.
Oh, guess I'm going out. Because I'm the heavy. So as long as I don't get headshotted. Kind of want to wait for somebody to come with me though, because it's more effective if we go in with a group. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna follow you. Three, both heavies. Yep.
Those crits, though.
You know what, maybe we could use a medic, actually. Go on, medic. I'm not very experienced with the medic, so... Hopefully I can remember some of my old strategies, if they still work. If nothing else, I can at least heal my teammate.
Lols.
Right? Wait a second. Medic gun, that's the one I wanted.
I'll go. After there.
In 60 seconds.
Run, Pyro, run, go! I got backstabbed.
Good job, dude. Just trying to heal you more, but I can't keep my crosshairs on you. Guess you're in a hurry.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Sweet. Good work,
The
team.
enemy intelligence.
Yeah, boy.
Damn.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I feel a little bit bored in this game, but
3, 2,
it's fine.
victory.
Yeah.
See, that was somewhat effective. Still not in the middle, really. So, I'm gonna play some more, just to see if I can get engaged a little better. This game, I don't know, it feels really slow for some reason. I mean, compared to what I remember Team Fortress Classic being, this doesn't feel that fast-paced. It could be a lot of different things, I suppose. Like, I don't feel like people are playing the maps very competitively. Like, everybody seems to be going off on their own, doing their own thing. It's not nearly as much team play as I remember there being in Team Fortress Classic. Like, move in together and cover each other, heal each other, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the every man for themselves tactic. Eh. Not a fan of that. Or Kate. Oh. Who's where? Oh, this is a... Yeah. Mr. Jack's done. I'm kind of done too, but I'm going to try this a little bit. I don't know what this kind of map is, actually. It's a UFO thingy. What's that about? It's a timer. I see a timer. There's a UFO. What does that do? It wants beer. It wants us to give it beer, or is it giving us beer? I don't understand.
We are in the beam. We are in the beam.
Here, what?
The enemy is in the beam.
What's going on? I don't understand the concept of this. Oh, nice. Oop, that was me. Shot the wall. Shot the wall. You don't want to strafe around a wall and then shoot, like I just did. Yeah, I don't really get what's happening on this map. My first time on this type of map. These guys have timers on them now. I'm finding it kind of odd that I keep saying I feel like this game is slow. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's in a sharp contrast to what I remember. I remember this being fast and furious, and it might be still. It just might be my expectations that have changed what a fast game is.
The enemy is in the beam.
What does that mean? There's beer. There's beer. That's a thing. We've got 5 beer. They've got 4. So this is a beer collecting game, and then whoever has the most beer gets more points per second, per kill. How does that work? Don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah, because I guess I'm used to games like Payday 2 and stuff now, and this just feels way slow and casual now after playing those kinds of games. I'm curious to see if I get Team Fortress Classic, how I feel about that. It does have a lot of different atmosphere than this has a lot more different atmosphere than that did. So it's a little less, a little bit less. Well, it's more lighthearted, I suppose. A better way to put that. People get, I guess they get buffed or something, and they're, I don't know. This doesn't make much sense to me. Whatevers.
Here they come.
Never thought I would call a Team Fortress game boring, but I think that's what is happening here. I think I actually find this boring. That's very interesting to me.
The enemy is in the beam.
What does that mean? Has something to do with the alien ship, I know that, but I guess you want to be in the beam? Okay. So we're trying to get into the beam. And do what?
The enemy is in the beam.
Yeah. I'm not. Part of my performance issues are not necessarily just the controller, because my heart just might not be into this. At least right now. I think I would be a little more into the game if I was playing with a team, like a put together team that's trying to do stuff. But I'll have to try again with my friends later.
The enemy is in the beam.
Why shouldn't they be in the beam? I don't understand. What do they get from being in the beam? Points, I guess? Looks like that's what goes on. Okay, so just kill everybody in the beam. And then get in the beam. Iron Curtain. I seem to be getting a lot of negative achievements. Oh, it's 1,000 points of damage from the spy. Oh, I was probably healing myself. That's what happened, probably. I healed myself a bunch of times. Alright, I'm about done. I think this is kind of a boring stream.
Enemy is in the beam.
So, I'm gonna switch up to something else. So my review of Team Fortress 2 with the Steam controller is I don't know. I'm not sure why. I think it works fine.
The
I'm just not very
enemy
good
is
at
in
it,
the beam.
and I don't know the game that well, and the maps I was playing with, the people in the teams aren't working that well together. So I'll try again with my old crew some other time. If I can get them together on a weekend or something. That might make a difference. Or I just might not be into that kind of game anymore. Which is a possible thing. Well. Right, well, I'm going to exit big picture mode for a minute just to see what my options are. Well, I'll take suggestions again if somebody wants to play me to play something. I could do some more Portal 2. I'm not sure if I'm mentally in the mood for that either, but I think I am a little bit under the weather today too, so that could be part of my disengagement problem. It's really tired, and I shouldn't be, because I had a lot of sleep. Okay, well, if there's no suggestions, then I might cut the stream for now, and then I'll come back a little later tonight. I'm gonna try to put something together for tonight a little more interesting. It's not official yet, but I'm gonna try to get a week-long Halloween stream going on. I'm gonna try to put together an actual schedule for Halloween week, and then for that whole week have some kind of theme, Halloween games and werewolves, vampires, shooters, and adventure games, all that kind of stuff. I might not necessarily do them all with the controller, but I might at least try them all. And then I'm gonna have some team games, group games on the weekend, and maybe like Payday 2 and Alien Swarm again this Saturday and Sunday. So if you're around for that, that will be likely what we're going to do, at least part of each of those days. I'm going to try to stream evening Friday, during the day Saturday, and during the day Sunday, and maybe going till late both days. But we'll see how many people I can pull together for that, because we have some really epic LAN parties sometimes, and I'd really like to get some of those on stream. It would be fun for everybody, I think. Well, alright then. I'm going to cut the stream for now. I'll see you all later tonight if you're still there. And, yeah, so it's only 4 o'clock now, so I might start up not too long from now. I'm going to take a break for a little while, get some dinner, and then I'll be back. I'd say after 6, just to give me some time to make some plans. So, I'll see you all in a couple hours.